Now this is normal. Oh, now it wants to go zero. There you go. See? It just like it's going fucking crazy, bro. Okay. Still just going nuts. Alright, so turn it off. Wait, turn it off. Oops. Stay off. Okay, off. Okay, off. Okay, on. Starts to fluctuate. Let's just kind of, okay, shake it off. Still no zero, and we'll hit calculate, and it just automatically. Can somebody tell me why it won't like stay at zero? Like I'm a little bit concerned. Like, should I trust another one of these? Doesn't look like it's damaged or anything, but it just won't stay at zero. And I've been trying to calibrate the pH for my hydro system, and you know, I should I should be seeing better results than what I'm seeing. Even though it's giving me like, I mean, it went up a little bit. It was at 300 something before. Um, I mean, I wanted to be up closer to 6 and 7, but am I doing something wrong here? Like, where am I supposed to be at? I'm thinking I'm supposed to be at 600 and something plus, but if I'm doing something wrong, somebody please tell me. Um, I'm definitely not getting the results that I want to get. Um, Before I, set up the other tank, with the other light, I want to make sure that I can get this pH correct. At least when it's in the water, it doesn't go up and down as much. So I'm guessing that's right around where I'm at. And just to give you an idea, I mean, of how much of the pH I actually used. Like, look how much pH I used to get 5 gallons up. Now, I don't think I mean, that's a lot. That's more than what I thought I should be putting. And I'm thinking if there's any damage to the flowers, to the plants, it's because of how much of this I put on. But, I mean, that's not normal for me. I mean, now it's showing me at 395, which is weird because that's the first time I've ever seen it. Like, it's going down a little bit. It's still fluctuating, even though it's not touching anything. But I'm guessing my alkalinity is bad right now. So before I go crazy and start, uh, doing stupid things, I'm gonna get this right, and you know, I'll be able to have some succession planting going on. And I guess my target date is for Earth Day. Not sure when that is. But of course, we are quickly approaching the end of March, soon to be April, and these are just some test subjects. I really wanted the tomato plants to get going because I feel like that's literally the bread and butter of this operation. I mean, it's got some purpling on the bottom. I mean, this just seems to be, I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it seems to me it's like it's malnutrition. But I mean, the roots don't look that bad. A little dirty, but considering that, I mean, this is tap water. It's not filtered water. Um, this is my little, my sage garden. Tomatoes. I hope those are two different kinds of tomatoes there. Um, One of the two varieties, germinated better than the other one. but I think that's the other. I think this is the Everglade, and this is the cherry. Um, these being the cherry, and these being the Everglades. And then these are my butternut squashes. Um, I hate to say it, but I haven't had any success. I mean, I had some fruiting in the planter outside, and I'll give you a quick glimpse of that from my room. Um, these haven't really done that well, as well as I'd like. Even though these cilantros, these baby cilantros, wow, they have some great flavor. I think this might be just a weed. To be honest, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I just think this is a weed. Like this is a tomato. I don't know how that got there, but this one died. Everything pretty much died. I wasn't really expecting these to go, but I figured if I could give them a go. I'm not too sure if these coconut discs are meant for hydro. This is like the remnants of it, I guess. I mean, I didn't want to. I didn't want to go crazy. So this is a batch that I kind of saved, and we're gonna try to press them down again. I should spray that with. I'm gonna spray that with hydrogen peroxide, which I made this from. I made this hydrogen peroxide. Shift it up a little bit. So I'm putting everything on this rack that you would need to get your shit going. Like, I'm gonna smush it just like whatever. I'm gonna pull some of these off and put them in here, just because I want to see. And I doubt it, but whatever. Whatever. She'll call me. So we're gonna put some weight on the rocks here and see what happens. But anyways, weight with rocks. So this is the new setup. I'm gonna do all bottles on top. Okay. So we're gonna do all bottles on top. 4 bottles. 10 bags each. That's 40 plants. Okay. So if this was 40 plants on the top, okay, 40, and then I mean, have a 3-tray setup, and you can, I mean, there's so many different ways that you could start. But if you needed an automated watering system, the fill and drain NFT. I mean, I think it's more fill and drain. Um, it's so exciting to think that you can, and look at the I mean, even with that little fan, you can see the wind blowing. But you have static system on top, which you can automate. Oh, look, I found both batteries. Which you can automate. And then the DWC, there's the other, there's the other system for the hydro system. That's the clear pump for this one, or the clear hose for that one. I mean, I'm pretty excited. Other than the fact that this stupid pH thing is driving me nuts. Like, I can't trust it seems like, so I'm kind of like, kind of stuck about that part. But, I mean, I've been using the spray bottle, I got I'm using Tiger Bloom for my newts, I guess. bit here, a little bit there. Okay. So yeah, I mean, 12, 24, 40. You know, this is the little germination start. I haven't even done this side. I need to do this side. I need to check these. I haven't checked these, I guess, in a couple of days. We'll check these. This is basically the same thing as that. Okay, so nothing. I'll still spray it with some hydrogen peroxide. So this is just something that I just left over. I put all the seeds that didn't germinate into one tray. Let's see what happens. It's just hydrogen peroxide. For whatever reason, I saw that it helps. So we'll just keep these in the dark still. And I have it's in a drip hole tray, so whatever. It's definitely dripping something. Now this is a hydro system, so you can expect shit to get wet. Alright, don't fret. I mean, this is a dry meter, you know, but I still tried to use it for the alkalinity. It didn't really move that much. In terms of, in terms on the acid alkaline scale, it seems like my water's too acidic right now. So, you know, I just have to be careful with that. I decided to return this light because it's not linkable, and I didn't realize that. So, I mean, it's a cool little light because it has two different settings for the flower, or veg, and then flower. So this is the veg. This is the flower. Veg. No light. Flower. So it's kind of cool. I mean, if you put them both on, veg and flower, you get the full spectrum. So, I don't know, let's put it on that one, see what happens. I mean, it's pretty, you know, look, it'll even tell you, like, that's pretty far up.